Hello there, and good day, and welcome back to another stream of AC Unity as part of our historical chronology playthrough. And yeah, we are in the final stage now of the Unity playthrough, with the remaining side content covering the years between 1794 and 1822. So still quite a few years to cover, but they're gonna go by fast, considering that at this point it's only main story. And the main chunk of Unity of course focuses on the first 5 years of the revolution, up until the fall of Robespierre, but it doesn't really cover too much of Napoleon's rise to power. Only like the early stages. So yeah, the remaining side content will be primarily Paris stories, focusing on Napoleon, but also on the psychic woman. And yeah, then we also have a few more co-op missions left, the 2 in the Franciat, Dead Kings DLC, and then also the final co-op mission here featuring Napoleon yet again. But at this point, you know, he's already risen to power, considering this takes place in like 1800, I think. So yeah, the plan for today is to kind of, you know, work our way closer to the end of the game here and focus on the remaining side missions. But yeah, at this stage we're gonna be jumping quite fast through the years. Like it won't be long until we reach 95, and then There's only like a few missions in 95 either. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Hello Ave. Hello Ava, welcome in, dude. Good day, Mita. Welcome in. And thank you for the 15 stream streak. And yeah, having a nice Sunday over here, for sure. Been starting to watch the movie Sinners with Michael B. Jordan as the main actor. The movie that got like nominated for, I think, the most Oscars ever at this point. And we're gonna finish that watching tonight. But it's a super like fun movie, but also just super well done. Like the writing is extraordinarily good, and so is the acting in that movie. It does feel a little bit like From Dusk Till Dawn, which is a movie that Tarantino didn't direct, but I think he was like producer and like partial scriptwriter or something. It's kind of like a movie that starts out like quite serious, but then, you know, gets wackier the longer the movie goes on, and eventually it also becomes like a you know, everyone fights kind of like vampires type of movie. And I have a feeling that Sinners is gonna go in a similar direction. Hello Vashella, welcome in, dude, and thank you for the congrats. Yeah, so at this stage we only have the remaining side content left here. But yeah, it was good to play through the DLC again. I quite like that one, I have to say. And also really like the yeah, like area of Saint Denis. It's very atmospheric and very dark. Oh, very nice, Ava. Got the whole entertainment package there. Between Olympics, playing Shadows, and watching some AC Unity. Yeah, so far it has been excellent. Like, I can definitely understand why it got nominated for so many Oscars. It's also incredibly well shot. Like, every frame is definitely very purposefully chosen, it seems. But also kind of plays around with like different formats between like, you know, black bars and no black bars. And then it also like has scenes where like, you know, different kind of time periods are mixed together, which is also super interesting. Hello there, Doppledor, welcome in, and good day. And also hello there, Dex. Thank you also for the 15 stream streak, dude. And holy shit, Ava, thank you for the 45 stream streak. Expedition 45 was a failed, ill-fated team that perished in the crushing cavern. Their demise was caused by a Nephron attack, which left members like Cassandra fatally injured. The journal found by Expedition 33 after defeating the giant sapling documents this tragic, failed journey. Cassandra? Malaka. I heard that expedition went to Greece, participated in some conquest battles. Right, so the next mission we're gonna be doing is a Paris story, and that's Cassini's Constellations. Taking place in August of 94, so it takes place in the same month that King's DLC is primarily occurring. Kleopsko Malaka 33, exactly. Hello Vargoki, welcome in, dude. Dominique Comte de Cassini succeeded his father as director of a Paris observatory, but his plans for its restoration and re-equipment were upended by the animosity of a National Assembly. He resigned and was thrown into prison. Now released, he plans to move to the countryside, but he has left behind some critical observations. Seek them out in the Paris observatory and return them to Cassini. So fun fact, but one of the composers for this game, Sarah Schachner, she actually ended up working on a project involving Cassini, which showcases Constellations and a planet. I'm not too sure which planet it is right now, to be honest. But yeah, it's kind of like recordings of said planet, and she was in charge of making the music for like a montage. And it sounds like a lot like the Origins soundtrack, because it also came around the same time, which she was of course primarily in charge for. But I think it's called Cassini's Grand Final. If anyone is curious on looking it up on YouTube, and can definitely recommend. It's like very impressive, both in its soundtrack, made by Sarah Schachner, but also in the pictures.
Come here. You. That's right. What do you want? You sell tainted bread and have...
But yeah, it makes you wonder if there's like a connection between this game and the side mission about Cassini and her working on a project involving Cassini.
This is most bothersome indeed. I simply cannot leave without them. I am the Comte de Cassini.
An astronomer from a family of scientific men, Cassini was born at the Paris Observatory on June 30th, 1748. In 1770, he entered the Royal Academy of Sciences and would gradually take his father's place at the Paris Observatory. During the Revolution, Cassini was commissioned to rethink the system of measurement. He thus set about devising the metric system. Cassini also participated in the plotting of a general map of France. His aristocratic background brought him into conflict with the National Assembly, who began opposing his plans for the observatory. He eventually resigned and was subsequently imprisoned. Released 7 months later, he withdrew to his provincial chateau de Toury. Oh, very nice, Amita. Playing goes with Japanese audio. How are you liking that? I feel like Jin sounds quite different in Japanese, like in his demeanor. He sounds like a lot more kind of like badass, I guess. Whereas in English he feels like more soft-spoken. But I really enjoyed both performances. But I still haven't played for the game like entirely Japanese. I only ever checked out the Kurosawa mode.
Till some months ago, the director of the Paris Observatory.
The National Assembly meddles in everything.
We must flee to the countryside, but I have foolishly left several celestial observations in the observatory itself.
It would be ever so delightful if you could recover those.
Avec ces deux autres à-bas. Et regarde-moi en face quand je te parle.
Paris Observatory was an undertaking promoted by Louis XIV, who favored poets as well as scholars. Claude Perrault drew up the plans, which excluded iron so as not to disturb the compass needles, and wood to prevent any fire. The first stone was symbolically laid on the day of the summer solstice in 1667. 5 years later, Jean-Dominique Cassini climbed the 145 steps of the octagonal southeast tower. Not that anyone's counting. The observatory cellars lie 27 meters underground to maintain a constant temperature, essential for the smooth functioning of the optical and measuring instruments. Those employed there had to climb down 330 steps to start the work. It can be no small coincidence that the first powered elevators came into being towards the start of the 19th century. Everyone was bloody knackered by then. Beyond the cellars lie the catacombs, repeatedly handed down from father to son. The position of director of the observatory would remain within the Cassini family until 1791. They would be succeeded by de Lalande, Le Verret, and Arago, among others.
Je comprends bien. C'est embarrassant. C'est bien vrai. Ce que j'essaie de faire.
Stay there, Cezanne! Citizen, stop right there! Spineless sheep! I'll fleece you! Still fair! Shit! What's happened?
Malfaisant, monsieur.
Some bastards turned off Saint-Pierre. No! Die! Shit! No! Oh, Christ!
J'ai déjà eu mon compte d'ennui. Merci bien.
tear this place apart and find him anyway. Tell me, and I'll let you live. This is not right,
You think you're tough, sheep? Is that your top speed, Weezer?
Merci.
You missed my wagon to us, you traitor!
Merci.
Hello there, book lover. Welcome in. And good day. Hello there, Dr. Darling. Welcome in as well. Using uppercase because Ubisoft does that too, but they do it because they think we're idiots. Well, I guess the same can be said the other way around for some people. And for Arno, missing that dude like that.
Il a l'air de s'amuser.
Ah, yes. These observations confirm several of my ideas.
My husband means to say, thank you for your much-needed help.
Let's quit this city, my love, while we're able.
Alright. We're gonna have to head back to the Café Theatre. And we're gonna take the carriage back to Franciat again. Because that's where the next 2 missions will take place. Both of the multiplayer missions.
Oui, monsieur, pour quelle quantité? Bouleverser notre temps. Madame, là-bas, combien m'en offrez-vous?
Hey, hey! Stop there! Or I'll show you bloody teeth!
Hear me? Oh, things are gonna get...
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-bas?
de la machine. Audacieux, très audacieux.
Encore un fou!
Hey!
Paul s'y entend.
Qui n'a pas sa gazette? Vous aurez appris les dernières nouvelles à...
Ma parole, quel aventurier.
Restarted Bloodborne this morning, had forgotten what it feels to be weak in that game. Yeah, the beginning can be quite tough.
You look like a royalist.
For sure. Like if you're lacking any kind of like stats or equipment. But that's part of the fun sometimes, you know, starting out as a weakling. And having that power curve.
Certainly, mademoiselle.
Alright, let's go back to Franciat again.
Whoever heard of a mild revolution?
Bit of a scene change here. It's kind of crazy the difference between Paris and Saint-Denis.
I'll sacrifice you, bag.
And I mean, you know, Unity with the Paris they're showcasing is already quite dark, right? It's like Paris during the revolution. But it still looks like sunshine in comparison to Saint-Denis. Alright, so we're gonna go and start with a co-op mission here. The last rites. Definitely have to find Storekeeper, because that's one of the toughest co-op missions to do solo. It's even tricky playing it with 2 players. Because you kind of have to be at multiple places at the same time. It's also quite long, so if you actually end up failing it, then you have to play from the very start of it. So that might be one that would take me a little bit to get done. Unless, of course, someone wants to spontaneously hop on Unity and join me for that co-op mission.
Non, où va-t-il donc? La révolution
Aurait-il perdu l'esprit?
If I get my hands on you, I'll rip your bloody eyes out, I will! Bienvenue, monsieur.
il aime s'écouter parler.
Arno did that move he likes to do. The glitch. At least it didn't get stuck in that animation. That's really funny when it kind of like falls and does the animation while falling. Okay, for this one I'm kind of thinking about maybe running sword and gun. Because I have to deal with so many guards in this that, well, I guess the guillotine gun could actually work quite well for that, considering it can, you know, deal with like large group of enemies, but at the same time I run into the risk of hurting my allies, which I'd rather not. He's not glitchy, he's swimming. I mean, that's a classic swim animation, isn't it? If you put him in the horizontal position. Hello there, Rod. Welcome in, dude. And yeah, I'm doing quite good. Having a nice day so far. Working on the remaining side content now of Unity. We just finished the mission in connection to the astronomer Cassini, and now we're headed back to Franciat to do the last 2 multiplayer missions. How are you doing today? Let's buy the gold-plated pistol here. Right, and then the next mission will take us to the 11th of October, 1794. I wonder if the progress tracker says more about the context of this mission. Not really. Protect the revolutionary tax money from the raiders. That's it pretty much. Oh, very nice, Rod. I guess it got to a point where you couldn't postpone it any further to do the Micah mission. But at least he now has to wait, you know, longer again before Arthur does anything for or with him. But that's nice, dude. Right, let's attempt this. Would definitely be tricky playing it solo.
The funeral procession moves to the center of town today.
It will be simple. We attack, they die, we are rich.
I'm not certain. Something doesn't sit right with me.
Perhaps that haul from last night.
You should trust his instincts.
Okay, so we gotta defend these guys. If any of them die, then we fail the entire mission. And yeah, we gotta deal with different leaders here, which are, I guess, in the red zones. Maybe I'm just gonna mark them and see if I can get them out of the way early. He's used to waiting ages by now. As he should. Doesn't deserve any better. What the fuck? Okay, so I guess they have like an auto detection. system.
Hold on! Hold there, you!
Vous allez le payer de votre vie!
Probably also can't go too far away from them, I'm assuming.
You will all now!
Okay, so far so good. As long as we really focus on the leaders, we are good, because then we don't have to deal with all the other raiders. We're just gonna walk away in fear. But yeah, they do take their sweet time. Everyone gets a hidden blade. You get a hidden blade. And you get a hidden blade. And you also get a hidden blade. Everyone who hadn't had one before. It's like, fuck, our leader is dead. What shall we do? Hell yeah, Schiller. I love your hidden blade emote as well there. By the way, Shilla, how's your Witcher 3 playthrough going? Have you finished the Hearts of Stone DLC yet?
Let's stop here for a while.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Hello there, Mr. Goody. Welcome in, dude. Okay, so this is the tricky part here.
Your religion.
Dude just throws poison bomb.
Where did he get explosives? This isn't a simple attack.
Oh, je l'ai senti d'ici. Today's not Russo's day. Our benefactor has been generous to us. Each of you get one and use it well. On the way. Unleash the...
What the fuck are they doing? Jesus Christ, my guards are dying. Yeah, this is the annoying part. Fucking throwing poison bombs here. So one of my guards is like so close to dying at this point. But I have to be quite careful here. Stay close to them if possible. Yeah, there's more guards coming. Maybe I have enough time now to sabotage this. Question is, are there more guards coming? Or have we gotten rid of all of them? I can't risk getting one of my guys killed here. Yeah, not sure if they gonna attack my guys. Yeah, of course. And another fucking poison bomb.
Ready to die? Another right. Fight me, cowards! Oh!
I swear, this part of the mission is so annoying to do solo.
Today's not Russo's day. Our benefactor has been generous to us. Time to fight. This isn't it.
Okay, that's still safe.
send me to heaven yet.
Fuck, there's more raiders coming. Don't have any smoke bombs. There's more. Please tell me that's it. So I'm gonna get back to chat here in a second.
Back here! Come at me! Halt, citizen! Person! You will lose! I will take you!
Jesus Christ, have I gotten stuck here? Get out of there. Don't get stuck now. I swear, that fails my mission. But yeah, this mission is ridiculous to do solo. Especially with the fucking poison bombs they're throwing. taking their sweet ass time as well. I wonder if that's the definition of fun to the developers of this mission. An escort mission where you're getting constantly attacked.
Can leave this wretched city. What did Rousseau have in mind when he lived in this rattle?
Fuck's sake, I'm so glad we got this mission done. Because this mission is horrible. Oh dear. It's even like pretty bad to play with 2 players, you know, if you like playing it for the first time. But even knowing what happens and playing it solo, it's not getting much better. It's like ridiculous how many smoke bombs you have to have on you to ensure that we're not gonna reach the guards in time. And then of course also trying to prevent them throwing poison bombs, which, you know, is gonna affect like everyone. But yeah, definitely good to get that mission done. Should I say you finished Hearts of Stone yesterday and got a head start into Blood and Wine? Oh, very nice. GG's dude on getting the Hearts of Stone DLC finished. Especially also, you know, getting past some of the boss fights. Which are definitely not easy with Death March difficulty. Also thank you for the 10 stream streak, Mr. Godi. Rod is cool, they bring that back in Syndicate with Jack the Ripper. Yeah, like the fear system, right? It's definitely quite inspired by this one. I did, Dr. Darling. Yeah, we did finish the Dead King story last night. And the 2 multiplayer missions, they take place about 2 to 3 months after the Dead King's story is happening. So that's why we're doing it at this point. Yeah, Rod, this mission is ridiculous to do solo. But even with 2 players, it's not, you know, a whole lot better. Just like the amount of guards that are coming, it's just ridiculous how much chaos there is. We're doing a slow pace playthrough. They're all Rod personified as Arthur. Howdy, partner. How are you today? Just getting like a conversation with every citizen they're coming across. Wait until they kill the servers this year or in 2027. Yeah, I reckon 2027 might be the year. You know, for the 20th anniversary of the series. And thank you for the GG's, Rod. Yeah, honestly, that's a relief getting this mission out of the way. Because it's quite stressful to make sure that your guards aren't dying.
Godspeed.
And some are like, I don't want any company, go away. Can't blame them. If like a stranger just going to you and wants to like have a chit chat. I wouldn't always be down for that either. Like sometimes you just want to have your peace and quiet. Or just don't want to be bothered. Holy High Rollers. The militia have looted the most valuable treasures of the kings and are now about to sell them. Steal the treasure from the abbey before it's too late. Oh yeah, that's how I understood what you said, Dr. Darling.
We may. What was that? Better best have a look. Something's not right. Damn it! Huh? 30 pike off too.
Well met, Tama. No way past here.
Steal the money. Sorry for a moment you thought I wanted you to assassinate the money. Take it easy, I'm just needling, yeah? With my hidden blade. Okay, where's the money?
Bonsoir. Hey.
Micah Bow stole it. The bastard. He's certainly not on this side.
We saw what happened here. Christ, you will suffer.
Don't like this one bit. Andre. Shit.
Somebody knows what happened, and they're gonna tell me. God damn it. They got my phone.
There we go. Didn't quite get the full bonus, but all the detections we had were only for like a short while. So we got like almost the full bonus there. But yeah, that also means we have now officially finished all the content related to the Dead Kings DLC that we wanted to cover for this playthrough. And with that mission we also have finished the year 1794, because that was the last mission, taking place in October. So that means we're jumping back to Paris. And we're also gonna go and change the stream title to the year 95. You blame Rod for helping him escape the prison. Just like stop the playthrough there, you know, like Micah never gets saved and Arthur just rides around or walks around the countryside, camping and hunting animals and living his best life. He never gets TB, but Micah never gets to betray the gang. It was Dutch's idea. That is true. Arthur never willingly would have let Micah out of there. Just blame Dutch. Alright, gonna move back to the Paris stories here. And the next one we're gonna be doing is this one, Sewer Rat. John Baptiste Rotondo has escaped prison. He is knowledgeable about Assassin Council plans. The assassins are concerned that Rotondo will contact the Templars and share his information. Assassinate him before the National Guard can reach him. He is escaping through the sewers beneath Paris. I do also have a historical footnote for this mission here. Let me just pull up my sheet. So John Baptiste Rotondo was arrested in 1793 and he spent the next several years in prison while awaiting trial. The last mention of Rotondo in the historical records come from a court document dated the 20th of December 1794. After that he kinda like disappears completely, and the most likely dying occurred in at some point in 1795. While he was still imprisoned. So Arno didn't kill him, but he did likely die in 95, so that's, you know, when the mission would have taken place. But we don't have like a, you know, super specific date or anything like that. Rod, you saw an interaction between Molly and Karen you hadn't seen before. Molly's talking to Karen about something related to supposedly talking about her badly, and Molly slaps Karen, and then Karen full-on punches Molly back. You are like, damn, holy shit. Talk about physical abuse. But yeah, I guess it's good that, you know, she's not just letting herself be, you know, beaten without any kind of like comeuppance. But she did fight back, I guess, but yeah, that's quite heavy. You know, having the two of them meet each other like that.
C'est une sorte de...
She is Rod. Yeah, so all the credits for those notes go back to one of the Reddit users that has done like a lot of research for the timelines and why he put certain missions in certain years. So I used most of his notes to kind of like add them to the timetable, so I have like a way of looking up some extra background information. But yeah, they're good to kind of like remind myself as well for why a mission exactly has been placed at a certain point. Because I did finish the research, but of course I don't remember like all of it. There's another altercation they have, but not to that extent. Yeah, I remember definitely Molly, you know, being like somewhat abusive to the other women in the camp. But I don't remember an encounter where they fought back like this either. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm really glad that, you know, there's been so much research that already has been done. Because it's a lot of time that you can spend on that, you know, like compiling the timeline alone, you know, it can take a good amount of time. But doing like all the historical research on top.
Oh no. Look at that. Jean-Baptiste Rotondo escaped prison. Ever hear of him? He knows a few things about the assassins. It's likely he'll attempt to get to the Templars and tell him what he knows. Assassinate him before the National Guard can reach him. He's right down there, escaping through the sewers. Écoutez, j'ai prêté serment, je vous assure.
Don't let anyone through here. He might try to double back. We'll never find the bastard in this rat's nest. Be ready. Someone will come.
The rat got poisoned. Be ready. They instantly felt that. It's like how to jinx it. Jean-Baptiste Rotondo, an Italian swindler and double dealer who served numerous masters, supposedly a professor of Latin, indisputably a dealer in stolen jewelry. He was a regular at the Palais Royal, where he met with the Duke of Orleans up to 10 times a day. One can only one can only be assumed that it was not to teach the Duke Latin. At one point, Rotondo was accused of attempting to assassinate Lafayette, with whom he had an ongoing feud. Irregular at almost every political club, Rotondo was in close contact with the radical leaders of the day. He was in and out of prison for a variety of offenses. At one point, it was rumored that it was he who had murdered the Queen's confidant, the Princess of Lamballe, a rumor that Rotondo made no attempt to dispel. Poetic irony. Met with poetic justice. With blood poetry. Right, then we have everyone's favorite Paris story. With everyone's favorite NPC in this game. The Little Prince. The Brotherhood has been informed that the son of Louis XVI and heir to the French throne is still alive and in Templar hands. Investigate the matter and try to recover the prince and what he might know about the Templars' plans for the future of Paris. So, Louis XVII, the Little Prince we're talking about, died on the 8th of June 1795 at the age of 10. He was buried 2 days later in an unmarked grave at the cemetery Sainte Marguerite. And shortly afterwards, rumors began circulating that the boy who died wasn't actually the real son. And multiple people across several decades then claimed to be like a descendant of the kings. And it wasn't until the year 2000, so very recently, that it was finally proven that the real Louis died in 1795, based on DNA testing on the heart that was taken from the autopsy of a boy who was buried in said grave. So it was ultimately proven that he did indeed die in 95, but also that multiple people tried impersonating, one of the descendants. That's one of the persons we're dealing with here in this Paris story. A very obnoxious impersonator. We dance, they die. I like that quote. He's not that bad. I mean, not as bad as having to walk barefoot through Lego pieces, but bad enough to be just as annoying without the pain. Or at least the physical pain, that is. Yeah. That reminds me, recently I saw a video about the Guinness World Records of 2025. And one of them was like a 100-meter sprint or something over Lego pieces. Like there's apparently a whole sport about running on Lego pieces as fast as possible. And yeah, a woman apparently set the record for that.
What in God's name is that?
Yeah, no kidding. Like, what in God's name? I'm not even too sure if it's like a whole sport or like so niche that that's why it was, taken on into the Guinness World Records. Because often, of course, it's like very specific challenges that people are setting up for themselves to increase the chance of being, included. But it was pretty wild seeing that, and I can only imagine how much that must have hurt.
Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
I can't help you. Christ.
A woman's been found poisoned in an alley near the riverbank in Envalide. Yeah, good luck with that one.
I can't help you. Christ.
It's crazy when things get proven so late in time, centuries afterwards. Yeah, in general, how much DNA testing has enabled us to learn about what's happened. And considering it's also, you know, pretty recent development, if you're looking, you know, back in time. It's like with the deep scanning technology we can use to scan underground areas looking for hidden tombs and stuff. Absolutely. We have a that dude just teleporting here. That's really impressive, I think, also being able to scan, you know, underwater areas. And then analyzing how pieces lay to then see what it might have looked like when I was standing, like buildings and stuff. Like the way they recreated the Lighthouse of Alexandria, like with that technology. With the stones they found on the, you know, like in the water. Did someone say tomb? I shouldn't say that too loud. Unless I want to have Lara storm in here and be like, where's the tomb? I need more tombs.
The prince is still alive!
I can't believe it.
My god, the prince!
He's still alive.
The
There are
prince.
rumors that the son of a farmer king, Louis Capet, lives and is in Paris. Any information is to be brought immediately to a member of the Committee of Public Safety.
Some people will believe anything, won't they? You shouldn't believe everything you read. The Templars are holding the prince as a bargaining chip, but have lost interest.
Bad news for the prince.
The assassins want what he knows, but the Templars will kill him unless we can get him on a boat out of Paris.
Consider it done.
Hello, Arno.
Where's the tomb source? Where's the tomb source?
Arno?
Citizen, hold there!
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but I actually added another 27 insults to the insult sound bit from this game alone. So now we have like 60 new insults from Unity so far. Some of them are straight up from Belek, just calling people pisspot.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
I mean, that's a good one too. Your mother was a hamster. Makes you wonder what future tech that isn't thought of yet that could be used for archaeology. Archaeology, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking in general, you know, like... We have progressed so fast in technology, and it seems like it's just gonna get faster and faster. And how much we're gonna be able to uncover further. Like, especially when you also think of, like, things that are left unexplored at this point. Like some of the really deep, you know, reaches of the ocean. And how much we might be able to uncover there as well. Does he have to be literally on the boat or just be able to get the boat from where he is? That is a good question. They should explain themselves better here.
Down there, citizen!
Please, my uncle is the Count of Provence. He can pay.
He's paying all right. Who do you think wants you dead?
But why?
You'll be king for a day. Then that uncle of yours will take your place.
Please, I've done nothing wrong.
Then you must be the first innocent royal in history. Never killed a prince before.
Please don't harm me.
I just do as I'm told, son.
Definitely fitting to have it coming from a French soldier. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Like, who knows what kind of animals might be also unexplored in the deep seas. Like, sometimes scientists discover animals and, you know, types of fish they've never seen before, and there's some crazy, crazy shit deep under. Like the way some of those fish are looking. Jesus, Arno, can you go down here? Perhaps some Cthulhu shit too. Maybe the rumors are true.
Prince Louis Charles, I presume.
Dauphin Louis Charles. This little Duke of Normandy became Dauphin upon the death of his elder brother on June 4th, 1789, in the midst of a crisis at the Estates General. A scrawny child, he grew badly and suffered from tuberculosis from which he would eventually die. His 3 years in prison at the Temple would worsen his state of health, but were not the direct cause of his death. No more than the abusive seemingly inflicted upon him by his keeper, the cobbler Antoine Simon. Simon was a brute, but not a conscious torturer. He insisted on teaching Louis well-known dirty songs. Recognizable by the émigré as Louis the 17th in 1793, he died alone in the darkness of his cell on June 8th, 1795. His death led to all sorts of outrageous theories. Some claim the child had escaped from the temple. In subsequent years, a number of phony dauphins would come forth to claim the title.
I serve another master.
A servant nonetheless. Well, what are you waiting for? Rescue me.
As you say.
This dude.
I'm not kidding about those brutes downstairs.
Time's up for the little prince. Shame. He's just a boy. Didn't peg you for a royalist. That boy is
He's the next king of France. When do you suppose they'll do the deed?
Soon, I hope. I want to get out of here.
If people knew who we had upstairs.
Oh!
We got Michelle. Who's killed you?
Come on, let's go.
You don't give the orders here.
Actually, I do.
Well, there are more of those thugs downstairs. Hurry! If you would hurry up, we'd be outside already. Take out the men by the door.
Your Majesty.
Took you long enough,
Let's go. Your boat is waiting.
but I get seasick.
Of course.
Of course he gets seasick. If you only also knew who you had upstairs. Yeah. Not just the prince.
More ahead. Can't you watch where you're going?
Just wait here.
Look, can't stop us. Hey, wait a moment. Ah!
You can kiss my rosy red arse, Wayface.
Oh yeah. They can do that. Didn't quite get a new insult yet. But I do have some insults for the little prince.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master! You will die a thrall. You'll drink addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Hey, that's actually not too far off for how Louis XVII died.
They're waiting for us at the shore.
I hope they have sweets.
You had better be worth it.
Soyez les sous, soyez les fous.
Ce sac à vin me fait perdre mon temps.
I know, right? The NPCs looked really weird there. The way they were like moving. I think they were like trying to react to the rain or something. Like, they looked a bit weird how they were also synchronized.
What cheer, Arno?
Greetings, Arno, but there has been some confusion. This is not the prince.
You've got to be kidding.
Wait, but I was the prince's groom. I grew up with him.
What you know is useful, nonetheless. You will be safe with us.
Glad I could help.
What a lovely fella. Right, so this is now the moment where we're gonna focus on the Napoleon-related Paris stories, primarily about his love life involving Désirée. Gotta say, they're not particularly my favorite Paris stories. When you're kind of like forced to be involved in solving other people's romantic love life. But there's definitely some funny moments in there. Or more like ridiculous moments, I guess. And also highlights Napoleon's insecurities, I guess you could say. Who's well with that plot in Valhalla? That is true. Yeah, that wasn't my favorite storyline either. The one in Essex.
Give me a name! There's only two ways.
J'espère qu'il n'est pas sujet au vertige. En voilà un par...
Give me a name. Why don't you just come up with your own? It's like, don't you have any creativity? Is there really nothing in that big head of yours? Have a good night, Ogoki. Thank you for being here and for joining. And catch you next time, dude.
Manière de faire de l'exercice.
On n'aura pas pour tout le monde. Oui, monsieur, pour quelle quantité?
Thank you, Rod, for redeeming Don't Touch the Ground. Let's go to some high ground here. And yeah, for those who don't know, it's basically like a floor's lava challenge for the duration of me walking to the next mission objective here. Hello there, Seraph. Welcome in. And how's it going, dude? Good day. Alright. Guess I could... That's already a bit tricky here.
And I cannot believe you feel injured by an imaginary insult. I owe you nothing.
I owe you nothing. You don't, Seraph? Well, I do owe you something, and that is another two insults.
You're pathetic.
That's a bread knife, my lord. Do you mean to butter me?
Look out, Arno, the floor's lava. Sure is. Okay, I have to think about how I'm actually getting there, because I have to go up here, and there's only bridges in between. Or if I have a way of like getting up to that side of a town. And it might be easier. Let's go over this way. And that's one of your favorite sarcastic lines of Eivor. Yeah. I just love Eivor so much as a character with the way he or she is using his words. Like staying true to that warrior poet characteristic they're having. Yeah, it makes them very witty. Okay, so the question is if I get from a railing onto the rooftops again there. That's a possibility. Oh, I guess we're just gonna find out. Can I make the jump? Yes. No, Arno, what the fuck? You gotta love it, right? When he's just like by himself going down from something because the game thinks you're not supposed to stand on something. I didn't move him down from there. But yeah, there's no penalty or anything, so I'm just gonna carry on from here.
Who needs to pay me my take?
Stuff it up your ass, you piece of filth.
You know I hate to get my hands dirty.
Je me calme, moi. Tu vas voir, tu commences à me chauffer les oreilles.
Yes, Seraph. Requiescat in pace. Okay, so this doesn't count as the ground, right? Because the ground is down there. This is just a platform above ground. Okay, nice. We made it to the other side here. Should be good now, I think. Yeah, sometimes the character's just like, I'm not supposed to stand on here, so I'm not gonna do it. Let's go over here. Claw's Lava, a failed restart the game. Restart the entire playthrough. 15 streams worth of Unity. Syndicate jumping a short distance from a small brick wall to a streetlight is too hard for the character to manage and they just drop to the ground instead. Ah, that's so freaking annoying. It's really a shame that Syndicate in some parts really feels like a downgraded version from Unity. Just because I wanted to play it safer, I guess. But, I don't know. Definitely reveals its shortcomings when you're trying to do like specific parkour moves. I definitely overcorrected in trying to adhere to complaints. Yeah, it really seems like. And I guess in a way it also worked for them, because Syndicate has definitely been better received technologically speaking, I guess, than Unity. Like, it didn't create quite the outrage. But yeah, when you're revisiting the games and you realize why that happened, you know, definitely makes you wish they kept certain features and maybe, you know, led to issues with players. Just try to kind of like optimize it, I guess, but not remove functions just because it then, you know, feels more responsive to players or something. Right. So this is as far as I can move here without touching the ground, I guess. Oh, this isn't the entrance either. I think I might have to enter from the bottom here to get to Napoleon. So yeah, this is gonna be where I'm gonna be allowed to touch the ground again to get up to Napoleon. It's a shame we didn't have two options for parkour, assisted and default. I would really love that. You know, have like two different modes for parkour and you could kind of like cater to either style of players. You know, some people might not want to dabble with it and that's fine. But the core AC fan base, you know, they, I guess, ended up, you know, getting maybe into Assassin's Creed 4 parkour partially. So it's definitely good to have like some sort of depth to it. And I mean, like a menu jump button isn't really, you know, that revolutionary either. No worries, Rod. Thank you for redeeming the floor's lava. Or don't touch the ground. So before we get started on this Paris story, I'm gonna take a quick break here. And yeah, I'm gonna do like all of the Napoleon stories back to back really. And work our way closer to the next year. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. And then we're gonna carry on with Napoleon's stories. Thank you, Sheila and Rod. Catch you guys in a bit. Alright, we are back. Thank you all for staying tuned. And yeah, we're gonna carry on in the year 1795 now. And we're gonna focus on Napoleon-related Paris stories. I do wanna change my look now that we have returned to Paris though. And also considering that we're doing like high-class society kind of missions for Napoleon. So I think I'm just gonna go with a Master Assassin outfit, because that's also the one that Arno wears in the years later post-credit scene. Well, not post-credit, but I think it's like the post-epilogue scene, I guess, where Arno was returning to the catacombs with Napoleon. So let's go with this one. And thank you for the lurk, Seraph.
Ah, Arno, could you help me in a personal matter? It concerns my fiancée, Désirée Delighted. Some sans-culotte plan to abduct her for a ransom. Captain Bernadotte knows the particulars. Join him in front of the post office and ensure that Désirée escapes her house unharmed.
John Bernadotte. The poor man's Bonaparte, Bernadotte started out as a stable boy nicknamed Fanfan Beau Jambé. He enrolled in the Revolutionary Army as a private, aged 17. He quickly rose up to the ranks, becoming a brigadier general, and just 6 months after that, general of division. Of note is his marriage to Désirée Delighted, a former sweetheart of Napoleon Bonaparte, whom Bernadotte served under at the thunderous success at Austerlitz. However, his revolutionary principles were jettisoned in the wake of an extraordinary turn of events. Having been adopted by the ailing Charles XIII of Sweden, he was called on to become crown prince and eventually Charles XIV, king of Sweden and Norway. Now that's a turn of events.
Bonaparte sent you. We are to rescue his fiancée. Let us make haste.
His fiancée and the future wife, you mean?
And yet he and I are of equal rank. How does he do it?
Hello there, Kobe. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the 69 plus 1 month of resubbing. How's your weekend?
Here's Bonaparte has already found a fiancée. Damn, he's a hot dog. I wonder if he'll amount to anything.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. We now entered the post-main story content phase of Revolution. So all the main story has now been finished, and we're just covering the rest of the years of Revolution and beyond with the side missions. But yeah, quite close now to finishing our playthrough.
Ah, the fighting life. I love it so.
And yeah, just having like a chill weekend over here.
Fleabags. I challenge you to a fencing bout.
How was the snooker event, Kobe, that you went to?
You're a joke. You cannot stop us. We're here to rescue someone. We got a challenge. Come on, floor. Don't blaze about. We need a challenge.
Oh hell yeah, Kobe, that sounds nice. I always wanted to play snooker, but I never actually have. I guess it's not too easy to find like a snooker table either, right? Because it's quite a bit bigger. But yeah, I would love to play it at some point. Not that I'm particularly good in like, you know, billiard or pool or whatever, but I think it would still be fun. Thank you, Rod. Welcome back as well to you.
Join the fight.
And yeah, thank you. Had a good short break here. Was checking up on Levy and the dog and also having a small bite. Still had some leftovers from today's breakfast. We made like a Mexican breakfast, which is called chilaquiles, which is basically corn tortillas that you then fry. And then you make like a salsa, like either red or green salsa. And you then kind of like put those fried tortillas in the salsa. When you top it with like a fried egg. Some like crumbly cheese, I guess, and some crema. And cilantro. And it's super delicious, I would say. But also not the lightest breakfast, I guess. So it was a bit too much for me this morning. Never played it yourself, you just watch the pros do it? That's definitely fair, yeah. I mean, to find a snooker table would also be a task in itself, I guess. But yeah, my brother and his wife are like super into watching a snooker as well, so I caught a little bit of it whenever I'm like visiting them. Like we're always watching the tournaments. Hello, we're not Frybread, welcome in. And yeah, Unity is going very good. We have now finished all of the main story related content, including the DLC. And yeah, at this stage we're just covering the side missions that take place historically after the main story. So we're now covering the years 95 until 1822. But yeah, at this stage there's not too much left, so I reckon I'm gonna be finished with this playthrough by the next stream. Definitely can be, you know, like some foods can also be nicer if they're left over. Like, I mean, you know, hot pizza is nice and all, but sometimes leftover pizza also hits different. Cheers, Senna Frybread. How are you doing today? You gotta figure out how and where to watch the tournaments again. You think some is on pay TV? Gonna have to research. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I think my brother might have told me about it at some point, but I don't exactly recall. I hope it's not a situation like with football in Germany. You know, where each kind of like broadcast has their own, you know, kind of like subscription service. Yeah, for sure. That's the beauty about pizza, you know, it doesn't matter how it's served, it's still gonna be great. Nice, not Frybread, I'm glad to hear it.
Mademoiselle, we're sorry to disturb you, but...
Désirée Delighted. The daughter of a wealthy merchant from the south of France, Désirée crossed destinies with two extraordinary military men of the period. Initially engaged to Joseph Bonaparte, she was introduced to his brother Napoleon. What sort of negotiation ensued is lost to history, but somehow Désirée's older sister married Joseph, and Désirée herself became engaged in Napoleon. The marriage was not to come to fruition. Napoleon became infatuated with the extraordinary Josephine Beauharnais, and Désirée met and later married the dashing officer John Bernadotte. A few years later, her husband, via an unusual adoptive relationship, was more or less appointed to be King of Sweden, and Désirée became queen. If you handed this in as the plot of a soap opera, they'd laugh you out of a building. Except the bit about being appointed the King of Sweden. They'd love that.
Fiancé sent us to ensure your well-being.
I can take care of my own well-being, thank you.
I see that in you, Captain Bonaparte has secured a precious victory. God, your ankle is exceptionally well turned.
You are impertinent, sir!
You're mine!
I like that. I like that very much.
And those flashing eyes. We must go. Before I say something I regret, or I sustain a mortal injury.
Yes, good riddance. Well, well. Who's undertaken this little good deed, I wonder?
You can't escape, maggot!
You fight with great panache, Captain.
And you with an alluring fire.
Bloody hell is clamour for death. Taking a whimper when I deliver.
May I compliment you, mademoiselle, on your bold thrust.
Bold thrust, sir.
Sir, that is hardly appropriate. I am engaged.
Got them on their heels.
Oh, lady, I don't think you actually mind these advances.
Another rabid rat cult. Good riddance.
Shift that much weight forward only when your opponent is off balance.
You've no quarrel with me, my friend.
Brother, relax. I'm on your side.
There!
I'm with you.
Fighting with you has made me quite giddy with delight.
Oh, mon cher Bernadotte.
No.
If this had been another time, another place.
Say not another word. I dare not even dream.
You are right. There can be no dreams for us. Goodbye, dear sir. Goodbye.
This freaking storyline. Don't you love rich people with problems? Yeah, me neither. Your ankle is exceptionally well tuned. Now that's a compliment I don't think I ever heard before, save for this game. Reminds you of a time Bernadette Benner, a creator focusing on historical garments and sewing techniques, made a Patreon for saucy Victorian ankle pics. I mean, that was all the rage of the day, wasn't it? Those ankles were truly revealing. Imagine the reaction to people, you know, nowadays. And what they're wearing. Désirée Dismayed. Napoleon suspects that Captain Bernadotte is in love with Désirée. He wants you to search Bernadotte's house near the Palais Royal to determine his feelings for her.
Someone stop him!
dos en tête, toi.
Here.
Arno, a favor. I suspect that Captain Bernadotte has fallen in love with my fiancée, and I cannot abide the thought. As I must dine with her this evening, I would ask that you search Bernadotte's house near the Palais Royal and determine his feelings on the matter.
Arno's like, I would love nothing more than to be a lackey in your, you know, kind of like romantic schemes.
Oh, du calme, citoyen.
Oh, I told you over there.
Il n'a plus toute sa tête.
Hello there, Assertive. Welcome in, and good day to you. How are you doing today? And yeah, it's going good over here. Playing a bit more Unity, doing some post-main story content. Now the finishing stages of a playthrough, really. Received. Payment received for 1 silver pendant inscribed for Désirée. A letter.
Where did you put that letter?
Captain Bernadotte, I must present regrets for my mistress, Mademoiselle Clary. She is not able to entertain this evening as she is to dine at the restaurant Boulanger with Captain Bonaparte. You've been so tired today and you don't know why? Yeah, that can definitely happen to me as well sometimes. I had the kind of day yesterday where I just felt kind of like tired the entire day. I guess it didn't help that I also ran like lots of errands and took care of a lot of things on top of feeling tired, but sometimes, you know, it can just be a day like that. I definitely hope you get some good rest. Diary. I'm in continual torment because of my love for Désirée. I've learned that she dines with Bonaparte this evening. I am a man of action. I must go to her, present my gift, and declare my affections. Fondly remember Morrow's high precision dance with Altair. Yeah, the one is just a classic. There's also one he did with Cassandra, I think, when he was playing Odyssey. But the Altair one is probably the most iconic one.
Bonaparte fellow is dining with a lovely young thing.
Oh, lovely. She'll cavort with anyone.
Je pense que vous n'êtes pas... Bernadotte? What a surprise to see you here.
Captain Bernadotte, I'm having a private dinner with my fiancée. Arno, can you escort the captain outside?
She seems taken with Captain Bernadotte, if you ask me.
I can't imagine she'd be faithful to him. Who would marry that Corsican?
I'm told she admires Bernadotte's muscular legs.
How delightfully scandalous.
Enough gossip. I will teach you to speak of Mademoiselle Clary in such terms.
Stop right there!
Jesus, that's a bit excessive. Just for like trash talking.
What is all this? The scandal! The shame!
But I have a gift for you.
I never want to see you again.
But I never want to see you again. Next minute. Yeah, the drama is real here. The melodrama that is.
I'm not gonna let you push me around. I won't tell you anything.
Alright, so it seems like we have some problems with the Wi-Fi at the moment. Which means I kind of have to restart my entire network system to get, you know, also the WLAN function to restart itself. Unfortunately, my router doesn't just have a function for only the restarting the Wi-Fi. So we'll have to end the stream here for now, and then I would return in like 10 to 15 minutes whenever, you know, our network has like completely restarted. But yeah, we'll have to take care of that real quick and then return.
I'm a traitor.
But it's funny because in Syndicate, when it comes to the crowd event where a blighter killed someone, if you kill them before they commit the murder, the game doesn't count it as done, it counts it as you killing an innocent. What the fuck? That's really stupid. It's like doubly stupid because like you're fixing or you're kind of preventing you know, an innocent to be killed. And you're also killing a blighter, and blighters by default aren't considered to be innocents, right? Like they're not like citizens. That's like doubly weird that the game does it. Jesus. That guy is flexible. Thanks, Kobe. Yeah, it's primarily Levy not being able to use the internet this way, because I'm like directly connected for like a wired connection. But yeah, all the Wi-Fi is like pretty bad right now apparently, so I will restart the system here and end the stream for now, and depending how long that takes, probably like 10 to 15 minutes, I will be back in a little bit, and then we're gonna play some more. We'll do Kobe, and I will catch you guys in a bit when we return. Alrighty, we are back. Thank you for staying tuned while we restarted our internet connection here. And we're gonna return to Napoleon's storyline with Désirée Delighted. I spurned Bernadotte, but I cannot stop thinking about his muscled thighs. Please find him. I fear he's visiting the ladies of the evening in the Palais Royal. Bring him to me and I will show him proof of my affection. As well, the storyline. Welcome back, Kobe. And welcome back, Dr. Darling. Not the muscled thighs. Every woman's weakness. The muscly thighs. Thank you, Rod. Welcome back as well to you, dude.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
Kobe, dude, show some thighs. You, take my sugar. Take anything you like. Instant weakness. It's like, I succeed. You win.
I have made a grievous mistake. You must help me. I have done my best to write down what must be done.
Yeah, we did read this note here in the progress tracker. Aveline and also Christina, right? Ah yeah, there he is. A bit drunk, it seems like.
I've nothing to live for. Well, except another drink. I've lost the love of my life. Oh well. Might as well make the best of it. Here's mud in your eye.
Mud in my eye? What a bully. Wants to put some dirt in my eye.
Big bastard, ain't you?
Very big bastard.
This is something else.
Just what array of services are available?
Look, girls, Shaw is here. We're always happy to see you,
I need that
Shaw.
money.
No need to get angry. I'm coming. Oh, very well. I'll come along.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Wanna put some dirt in your eye? I put some mud in your eye. So basically, Désirée is the Désirée by Bernadotte. Indeed.
You look like you could help me forget. What's her name?
You're such an upstanding soldier. Jean, you have such muscular legs.
And everybody's enamored with his legs, apparently.
Can a heartbroken man not have a little amusement? Perhaps later, my dear. A man falling into despair needs a woman to cushion his fall.
Poor thing. I can help you forget for just a few francs. I'm so lonely, Jean. Could you cheer me up? I won't charge much.
Or could he crush a watermelon between them? That's a good question. Maybe he could, but not without breaking his own legs.
Calm down. Here I come. I'm coming. But it's all so hopeless.
Hello. Hello, my friend.
The Lord's getting in They'll wipe you up. So much done. Successful outcome.
Jean, please forgive me. I have been such a fool.
Can it be true? Do my ears deceive me?
I cannot live without you.
But Désirée, it cannot be. You are promised to another.
I will prove my love for you, Jean. You, go to Captain Bonaparte's house. Find my love letters and bring them back, that I may destroy them.
Un homme bien étrange.
Ah!
Cheer, Arnaud.
For all of his Arno's like. Yep. I find Arno quite relatable in that instance. Because that's my reaction as well.
But what am I to do about Désirée? I need a strategy. What are you doing here? Don't distract me. Perhaps a tactical retreat on the Désirée front. And as for Josephine, march to the sound of the guns. Yes. With Josephine, a flanking maneuver. And oh, what flanks.
Look at this. Napoleon is spying on Napoleon. Now I've seen everything. I know, right? Very tactical indeed. The exciting life of an assassin. Kill some people, help some couples.
Josephine has conquered me now.
Okay then. I guess he doesn't mind. But they are not just for assassins. It's also very true for Vikings.
What are you doing? I don't know what you mean.
You found them. Many thanks. And now, my dear Jean, watch as I burn them to cinders.
God, what a woman of passion. Désirée, my love for you burns as bright as your love letters to Bonaparte. Could you ever...
Oh, Jean!
Would you...
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Allez, dis-le-moi, dis-le-moi, s'il te plaît.
Bérénice, arrête. Pas ici. Tu sais que cela m'embarrasse.
Embarrassé. Oh, tu l'étais bien, moi, l'autre soir, dans la grange de mon père. Tu te souviens? Veux-tu que je te réchauffe la mémoire?
Oh, Gredine, tu sais les ficelles tirées dans mon cœur.
Oh, si c'est ton cœur que je sens, il est bien mal placé.
Sois raisonnable, Louis. Ne réponds plus de rien.
Allez, dis-le-moi, s'il te plaît.
Bérénice, arrête. Pas ici. Tu sais que cela m'embarrasse.
Embarrassé. Oh, tu
Okay, sorry, I had to check something real quick.
grange de mon père. Tu te souviens? Bien, tu dois faire attention. La soie,
Ta
c'est
mort
ta...
ne date pas d'hier. Toi, quel planteur.
Thank you, Sheila, for welcome back. Welcome back to you as well, dude.
Où est le chartier aux morts?
What a woman of passion. What a fire of muscles. I now pronounce you muscular thighs and wife. The only thing she's interested in that she wants to marry. The thighs. I think a fight broke out, right, when I was gone for a second. Because these buddies weren't there before and I was like at half-life health or something. Women only want one thing and it's checks notes. Muscular legs, apparently. Women only want one thing and it's disgusting. 100%. Alright, so that's the finish for Désirée's story, but we're not yet done with romantic stories though, because Napoleon's love life of course continues. With Josephine this time. A romantic stroll. Napoleon would like to take a romantic stroll with Josephine, but a gang of royalists have other plans. South of the Palais Bourbon, clear out the royalists in the couple's path, while Napoleon tries to get past his nerves.
C'est drôle, s'y entend. Ah non.
ma parole.
Come by later if you want to talk. I'll be ready for you.
Who needs to pay me my take?
You'll get no money from me.
Arnaud, a small favor.
As-tu lu les écrits de l'imbécile?
This is damned awful, but I promised Bonaparte, damn him. Seems a lady has caught his eye. What the deuce is her name? Juliette? Josephine. He wants to take a romantic stroll, but the royalists are after him. Bonaparte is to meet her just south of the Palais Bourbon. I need you to clear out any royalists in their path.
You're holding out on me? It's your...
Monsieur, soyez bienvenus.
Le verrou doit être moins fort que là-haut.
Vous devriez. Je suis content de vous retrouver. On m'avait dit que vous étiez absent. Vraiment.
Vous n'avez jamais vu ça.
Move away! Well, knock your left ear into your right. I'll knock your teeth through the back of your neck! Not here, you don't! Filthy scum! Do as you're told!
I'm flattered you wish to.
Get out of it!
May I inquire, what is your rank?
Captain still. Captain for now. I have prospects, though.
I'm sure.
Very good prospects.
Well, it's a lovely day for a walk.
Oh. Yes, of course. Shall we?
We should
I'm citizen! You're not allowed! Move away! No arguments!
With all respect, Arno, I'm trying to take the high ground here.
Back off!
Hello there, Roman. Welcome in. Good day.
Hey! You want some fun? Well, I've got a quick here and there's out to play with. Hurry! Get back here! I'll cave your...
Tu t'es débrouillé pour attraper froid quand il fait si chaud.
Simplement que certains endroits de Paris.
I'll knock you right there! Get over here! I'll finish... Yourself? Need a change of bridges? Damn! Who saw the murderer? Come on! Aha! Halt, citizen!
We spent an entire 12 hours yesterday on Assassin's Creed Unity trying to get Thomas de Carnion's armor. Ooh, damn. So I reckon you've done like a lot of the Nostradamus enigmas. But that's good effort that you also try and solve it yourself, instead of looking up the solutions. I really like doing that in this game, because it really means you have to investigate the database and learn about buildings and the history a little bit.
Shit. Moderate scum!
So did you end up getting the armor? Or are there still any enigmas left at this point? You have the armor? Nice. I love the way it looks. It's basically like a dark Altair outfit, in a way.
Well, this has been... You...
Yes, it has, hasn't it?
It's just that you're... Those large, luminous... Those...
Eyes?
Yes. They are bewitching. I can barely breathe, talk, think. We must meet again.
Oh, yes, perhaps. Well, ta-ta.
I think that went pretty well.
You think so, Napoleon? Good for you. Yeah, what a wordsmith, isn't he? I guess that's why he's in charge of tactics and not poetry. Born in Martinique, Marie-Joseph Rose Cachet de la Pagerie came to France and married Alexander de Beauharnais in 1779. Her husband, a member of the nobility, fell to the revolution and was executed. Subsequently, she became a popular guest at many a society party, eventually catching the eye of the on-the-rise Napoleon Bonaparte, who was in the market for a wife. Josephine, a few years older than Bonaparte, was considerably more sophisticated than he. She initially married him to ensure financial security, and their initial years were marked by infidelity and considerable time apart, while he was off at war in Italy and Egypt. However, the passion grew, and years later, after Napoleon had divorced her and remarried in search of an heir, he insisted that she retain the title of Empress. Josephine retired to the Chateau de Malmaison, where she died in 1814. Damn. It's interesting that Napoleon let her keep the title, even though they were technically not married anymore. Alright, and then we're already moving to October of 1795 with this Paris story here. Signaling Officer Murat. Fierce royalists called Chouans are attempting to start a civil war. They have captured a battery of National Guard cannons, slip into their position, spike the cannons, and signal Officer Murat to begin an attack. This one actually takes place on the 5th of October. Getting the 3 armors in the Ezio collection was really easy for you. Yeah, it's definitely quite different. You know, having so many riddles you have to solve in this game, and like many people really struggle with the enigmas. Considering, you know, you can search the entire map really of Unity, looking for them. But I think it's quite rewarding, like once you find out what a puzzle means and where they want you to search. But yeah, the tombs in the Ezio collection are a piece of cake in comparison. But also quite a different type of challenge.
captured several cannons, Bon Capitan.
They'll rip us apart with the grape shot if we attack.
I could very well charge you with treason.
I am Lieutenant
Joachim Murat. The son of innkeepers, Joachim Murat was initially destined for an ecclesiastical position, but decided to go against his father's wishes by enlisting in the army. He became a trusted lieutenant of a young Napoleon and played a significant role in procuring the cannons Bonaparte required for quelling the royalist revolt of Vendémiaire. Subsequently, Murat was Napoleon's aide-de-camp before becoming a general. In 1800, he married Napoleon's sister, Caroline. Under the Empire, he was appointed Marshal of the Empire. When the Emperor had conquered much of Europe, he was named King of Naples. Thereafter, his relations with the Emperor became increasingly strained. He was defeated by the Austrians on May 2nd, 1815, and was later captured and executed on October 13th, 1815. No worries, Kobe. Thank you for the lurk, and best of luck with your errands.
King Murat, sir. At this moment, we are at risk of a bloody civil war. I need a capable man to slip into the royalist position yonder and spike those cannons. When I see smoke, I'll take that as the signal to attack.
Do you have for becoming a soldier? No! No
particulièrement hideux. Alors voyons voir ce que ce frère a duré le talent. Qu'est-ce que le tir est là?
Captain, you look a little uncomfortable. Should I get you a pillow? Righteous bastard. Just desserts, I'd say.
Oh, come on. Of course, Arno had to go ruin his own disguise there. Can't have things be too easy.
Follow. Go get more help.
Can't stop us.
And now he has ice in the back of his head, apparently.
Son got a fire.
One of the Iron Watch takes the topper. Makes my day.
Now where's he bloody gone off to?
Did he make a sharp turn somewhere?
Very clean. What was that? Firecracker?
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, Arno. He's just like getting stuck right next to the explosion. Alright, next we have a Nice Chappe. The Chappe signal towers were an invention of the age. They sent semaphore-like codes across great distances. Some royalists have taken over several signal towers and are sending messages encouraging the Austrian forces to attack. Disrupt each signal tower to prevent the message from getting out.
Même particulièrement hideux.
I've been robbed! Hey! Hey! Someone stop him!
A word from Bonaparte.
What is it, Captain Zuma?
We're in a damn...
The Chappe signal towers. In 1794, Claude Chappe developed a new means of communication via a practical system of semaphore relay stations. The relay line consisted of towers spaced between 12 and 25 kilometers apart, each fitted with a telescope. This made it possible to quickly transmit crucial information. And so on September 1st, 1794, in less than an hour, Parisians were informed of the capture of Condé-sur-l'Escaut from the Austrians, 220 kilometers away. Of course, some of the nuances of the messages were lost along the way. I imagine by the end they were under the impression that someone had caught a condescending leprechaun in Australia. That was actually quite impressive. You know, early forms of information travel over long distances.
What man? Royalist sympathizers plan to signal Duke Ferdinand that we're vulnerable to attack.
Royalists calling for an Austrian invasion. Dangerous.
Dangerous and desperate. We must take action with dispatch. The plan, disable the Chappe towers and the message won't go through. That will give my men time to dig in.
Je parie qu'il avale. Hard to stomach the other.
What was that? More speed! Need to catch up! There you are! So slow! Ah! All to break a bloody neck then! I see you! citizen!
Which road?
Got you, outlaw!
Is it a full message in a single word? It's an order of some kind.
Shit! Someone's jumped Villiers! Lieutenant.
Shit! This is bad! Lieutenant, no! What happened?
I like how it just despawn. It never existed in the first place. Hello there, Zomb. Welcome in, dude. And good day. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We're currently doing a bit of post-main story content. Covering the final years of a revolution. How are you doing today?
Attendez voir, attendez. Mais tout ça, c'est de la viande. Passe quand je te parle. C'est tout de même particulièrement. Particulièrement hideux.
Oh well.
Come on, Duke Ferdinand, give us from ourselves. Paris is a wound, and you are the cure.
Quiet down, man. You're not impressing anyone.
Viens, toi.
Fucking hell, Arno. Okay, just all gonna die now.
Die already! There he is!
You can't escape, citizen.
Oh, that's mine!
Don't let me dodge roll.
There's no escape! Oh, garde! Garde! Vite, à l'aide! You know. Quelqu'un devrait appeler la garde. Ce ne sera pas moi.
Hey, citizen, put that away. Howard, afraid of a little hard-earned justice?
Faint-hearted dogs had enough! I would do better to put a rock here. Stay away, Bonnie! You guard this. Oh, Lord! What the hell happened?
Base jump!
Alrighty, and that leaves us with one more mission to complete in the year 95. Also one of the last Paris stories here. We're currently 90% completed. And the final Paris stories are all gonna be connected to the psychic woman, really. So yeah, let's do it. Precious Correspondence. Captain Thomas Alexander Dumas is being blackmailed by the Templars. Very few mementos remain to him of his long-lost family left behind in the Caribbean when his father brought him to France. Among those mementos are some letters, but the Templars have gotten hold of him and are trying to sway Dumas' allegiance away from Napoleon. Recover the letters.
Arnaud, my friend. Thank you for your help with that Josephine imbroglio. Bonaparte is all a flutter. I thought he was engaged to someone else. I have another task, if you would. Damned upsetting. When I left the Antille, my mother and siblings stayed behind. My only mementos of them are a few letters and things. The Templars have taken them in an effort to influence me. They have a hideout near the cemetery not far from here.
What the fuck? Seems legit. I guess we should be able to attack anyone that's in here, according to them, that like walks past the gate. Now there's even more chaos. Just absolute mayhem right now.
Citizen, hold there!
nice. Get over here! Hey, I'll finish you quick. There, citizen. Right, killer out there somewhere. Stay sharp.
Je crois que je serai utile ailleurs. Quel aventurier!
Seigneur, mais qu'est-ce que c'est?
Tu penses là? L'œuvre fondatrice qui a bouleversé notre temps. Si, mais nous le reconnaissons. C'est pas assez bien pour toi? Un acrobate? C'est comme ça qu'ils sont.
Oh, Jesus.
Arno, can you just for the life of me cover up properly?
Strange.
Lump of human flesh.
Right, there you are. There's somewhere, as I see.
Where are you, you bleeding pelican? Huh? You can't help.
A-t-il perdu la raison?
J'imagine que c'est dangereux.
Même particulièrement hideux.
Pourquoi fait-il ça?
Yes. This is from my mother, Marie-Cécile. And here, my sister, sold into slavery as a child. There is no price I would not pay for these scribbled notes.
Alright, got this mission done. Gotta say, that was quite a bit of mayhem there, that mission. But we also had like really weird bugs happening as well. Like lots of chaos being unleashed. It wasn't necessarily our choosing. But yeah, so this finishes all of the Paris stories in connection to Napoleon, really. However, there's still one co-op mission left, which focuses on Napoleon yet again. But that will be already when he's risen to power in 1800, so still another 5 years from now. So the plan going forward is that we're definitely gonna be finishing this playthrough in the next stream, I think. Because at this point we only got missing... Let's see. The Spiked Bourbon Social Club mission, which takes place in 1798. Then we already have the final co-op mission here, the Inferno Machine, taking place in 1800. Then in the 1810s we got the final four mission, or the final four Paris stories in connection to Mademoiselle Lenormand, the psychic woman, which take place in the 1810s. And then the final mission of the game. The Social Club mission, An Engaging Egyptologist, which takes place quite a bit late in the timeline, with 1822. But yeah, so that's gonna be definitely quite a time jump from one mission to the next. But yeah, we're gonna cover that in the next stream of this, when we're gonna finish the playthrough. And then we're off to India with AC Chronicles India. And for that game, of course, we're doing a pacifist scholar type of playthrough. So we're not gonna be killing anyone except for targets. And we're also gonna investigate the database to learn a bit about India and that specific setting. But yeah, for today, this is gonna be everything I will be covering. Sorry about the kind of like stream disruption earlier. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit these two streams together. So they're still gonna, you know, end up being like one part. And yeah, and the next stream is gonna be the end of our playthrough of AC Unity. Definitely been a long time in the making. Like 17 streams plus 2 streams for Dead Kings. I'm not even sure if I spent ever that many streams on Unity before. But yeah, the you know, very in-depth approach, playing like pretty much all of the missions in the order that we play them, plus the no fast traveling, definitely extended the playtime quite a bit here. I would definitely think about whether or not I keep it for Syndicate, like the no fast travel rule. But at the same time, I think Syndicate is gonna be alright, considering you have like carriages. So you get much faster from one point to another. But yeah, I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna take over that Syndicate run. But for today though, it's gonna be where I will call it. And we're gonna have a look and see who's online and who we could rate today. Thank you so much everyone for joining us today for more of Unity. Let's have a look who's online. Oh yeah, nice. Lucinda's playing some Resident Evil 4 today. She's doing a casual playthrough of the game. So that's where we are gonna be headed. If you would like to join us with a raid over to Lucinda, feel free to copy and paste the raid emotes I put into chat. Catch you next time, Dr. Darling. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of a weekend and a good start into the new week. I will catch you guys next time for the end of Unity playthrough. And then we're gonna dive into Chronicles India very soon as well. Until next time.